amazing to see you today. Now, last week we looked at the Bible story where we looked at God's promises. Now, today's Bible story is about a husband and wife and a promise that God had given to them, but they had to wait a really, really long time. So we are going to play a game which is called Traffic Lights. This is one of my favorites. What are the colors on a traffic light? Yes, it is green, amber, and red. So when I say these colors, there are certain actions that you need to do. So if I say green, if you can, run as fast as you can on the spot. If you're unable to do this, you can do the actions with me, where you like that, pretending to run as fast as you can on the spot. Then there's amber, where it's like slow-mo, okay? And then we got red, which is where you have to be as still as a statue. Are you ready? Green, run as fast as you can. Amber, slow-mo. Red, don't move, don't move, don't move. Green, run as fast as you can. Amber, green, whew. Amber, red, don't move. Green, amber, green, red, green, red, green, red. Oh, well done, everyone. Okay, so I think we're a little bit warmed up. So if you can join in with our warm-up video, that would be great. Okay, so we've warmed up our bodies a little, so it is time to warm up our minds. And I have a question for you, okay, which is, what is the longest time you had to wait for something that is really, really cool, okay? And how did you feel when you had to wait? And how did you feel when you got that amazing thing? That was really cool. Okay, have a discussion with the people in the room around you. Well done, everyone. Okay, so we've warmed up our minds. So it is time to get our thinking caps. So there's going to be a countdown video and you are to go as quickly as you possibly can to go and find a cap or a hat. If you don't have one of them, don't worry, we have an action that goes with it. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, get your thinking caps. Okay, I have my thinking cap. Do you have yours? Okay, so there are an action that goes with this, and this is to help us get ready to hear our Bible story and how that can make a difference in our lives. Okay, so we say all together, I've got my thinking cap on, my listening ears ready, and my heart open to Jesus. Okay, let's say that all together. I've got my thinking cap on, my listening ears ready, and my heart open to Jesus. Okay, let's hear our Bible story for today. So our Bible story today is from the Play Along Bible, written by Bob Hartman. He's like one of my favorite writers, okay? And today's story is called A Promise Kept. And there are some sound effects and actions for you to join in with me. Okay, are you ready? I think you are. Sarah was very old. So you gotta say in a croaky voice, I'm old. I'm old. Okay. Her husband, Abraham, was even older. Say that again. I'm older. I'm older. They wanted to have children, but they couldn't. So make a sad face. Well done. So God gave them a promise. It's like cross your heart, like that. Well done. I will give you a big family. So make a circle with your arms. Okay, big family. More than the stars in the sky. Okay, so move your fingers like there's stars in the sky. When Sarah heard this, she laughed. Okay, pretend to laugh. Ha 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 ha! But God kept his promise. Give some thumbs up for me. Sarah had a baby. Okay, pretend you're holding a baby, rocking a baby. Well done. Said she called him Isaac, which means laughter. Laugh again, even louder than you did before. Ha 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 ha! Well done. So let's see what we can learn from today's Bible story. So I've got my thinking cap on, my listening ears ready, and my heart open to Jesus. Now Sarah and Abraham had wanted to have a baby for ages. And I mean ages. God had promised that they would have a big family, more than all the stars in the sky. Now Sarah and Abraham had to be patient for the special promised baby. But it didn't seem like the promise was going to come true as Sarah and Abraham got old, too old to have children. One day, God told Sarah and Abraham that they were going to have a baby when Sarah was like 90 years old and Abraham was like 100 years old. That's like proper old. That's proper than old. That's older than my dad. Okay. And this is why Sarah laughed, because she knew that she could no longer have any children. And God gave her a slight telling off and said that with him, the impossible is possible. To their surprise, but obviously not to God's surprise, okay, Sarah had a baby and she named him Isaac, meaning laughter. Now, God gives us lots of promises, but sometimes we need to be patient for them, okay? And patience can be hard, like waiting for your birthday or waiting for your turn to play with a toy, waiting for dinner time when you're really, really hungry, or waiting for your turn to speak. But God can help us with patience. We just need to ask for His help. Patience is waiting with a happy heart. Or patience knows that good things come to those that wait. Now, your activity for today is going to test your patience. Okay, so I was wondering whether you as a household could maybe bake something or cook something. Okay, so you have all the ingredients around you and then you mix it all up, don't you? And then you have to put it in the oven. And you have to be very, very patient for it to cook or bake. But when it is cooked properly, it will taste delicious. And it reminds me of Sarah and Abraham waiting patiently for a baby. And when Isaac was born, they were so happy. So enjoy baking or cooking and learning how to be patient. So I'm going to finish by praying for us all together. And praying is just chatting to God. And at the end of a prayer, say a funny word, which is Amen. And that means, of course, I agree. So if you agree with what I say Amen at the end, but really, really loud. And I'm going to close my eyes so I don't get distracted by what's happening in the room. Okay, so let's chat to God. God, I thank you that you're amazing. I thank you that you are awesome. And I thank you that we can learn loads from the Bible. And I ask that you help us to be patient, to wait with happy hearts. Amen. Now, it's been great spending time with you today, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.